Here is. The Beezer guy just mowed his lawn. What a nice fucking lawn. I did the front, the back, and I trimmed. Here's my proof because this needs juice. Watch. See? Oh, it's full. What? Okay. I don't need to plug it in then. I brought it in to plug it in because I saw 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, I didn't look to the left to see the 4th one, so I'm okay. I don't need to do nothing to it. So anyway, 2 weeks ago, my wife and I went to Arkansas to see her sister on their birthday. They're twins, and they were both at that time, May 28th, 75 years old. So we went down on 2 flights out of Bradley and Windsor Locks, Hartford, to O'Hare in Chicago, and then from Chicago to Little Rock. Well, hang on. And we caught COVID, and we gave it to my sister-in-law and her daughter. And we came home, and for a week, Sharon and I have been, well, Sharon's not as bad as I am, but I have been, the first week back, I had, I couldn't swallow. My throat was so sore, it hurt big time. And since then, I have been coughing, at least 2 more weeks after we got home. And a little stuffy, but not bad. But we came home with COVID. I went to the doctor on, I think it was the 2nd of June that we got home. We got home before that. It was the week before that, Friday, the 30th. And we went to the doctor's on the 1st, or the 2nd. I think it was Monday, which might have been the 2nd of June. And so, we got COVID. Sharon is not as bad as I am, but she is still hanging. Very, no energy whatsoever. Very little energy. And it's been 2 weeks for me, and still no energy. And you can hear it in me. I wake up in the middle of the night, hacking for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I mean hacking. And it's in my chest, and I can feel it because I can sleep on my left side, and I'll cough for a little while, and I'll get rid of that, and I'll switch over to my right side, and I'll hack for a little while, and then miserable. Isn't that a movie? Miserables. Miserable. And, yep, I've still got it. And I'm hanging in there. But I'm taking it as easy as I can. Because I am just fucking beat up. Beat up. It's been 3 weeks. And came through this, and I had the flu in February. And I got beat up then, too. I had almost a whole month I had the flu. So, I'm laying low. In fact, I got up this morning and yesterday. I got up. I usually get up at 5:30 because I go to bed before 9. Get up at 5:30. Yesterday, almost every half hour I started coughing and I didn't sleep. Then the end of the morning, I slept from about 4 o'clock to 5:30, little bit. And this morning I got up at 3:45. In fact, I looked at the clock and it was 3:45. Packed for about 15 minutes. And, uh, and then I got up at 5:30, sat at the computer, had my breakfast, went back to bed about 9 o'clock, slept for about 2 hours, I think. Uh, this sucks. And I have a low immune system because of my uh, CLL, chronic lymphocytic leukemia. In other words, I had a high white blood cell count and a very low red cell count. Well, I'm taking medicine for that, and it's it brought up my red bloods. I think I was at about 6. I don't know what they call it as far as lowness, but it was 6.2, I think. And my white count was 403,000. And it's supposed to be about 12 or 13. Well, it's the last time we went to the doctors in March. It was down to 33,000. It's been a year and whatever, year and a little bit, a couple months. And so it brought it down from 403 down to 33,000. So I still got a little bit more to go. But I was anemic at 403,000 white count. But now that my immune system is gone down to 33,000 or 30,000, I don't have the immunity that I had before. In other words, I'm very susceptible to COVID, flu, sickness, and just downright hateful of the government. That's on another video. So here I'm finishing up my lawn, and went to the bank yesterday, cash in my singles and fives, and I had a pension check and some change. And I also took my mowing money and I changed everything into 50s. I like 50s. So I came out of the bank with $1,600. Was 1,000 or 1,100 for my mowing so far. I put 1,000 in my kitty, and because that was like, yeah, it was 700 mowing stuff, and another 300 or 400 for singles. 300 for singles and 300 for uh, fives, and $30 in change. So anyway, I came home with some money, separated it, and divvied it out to where I need it, and yeah, gaining function again with more money. The only way I can get money is by mowing. I have no other income other than my pension check, and I spend my pension check. And I'm going to slow that down, or I should say, because I usually take my pension check and go to Hank's and have a drink for, well, let's say it's $20. One drink, not one drink, but 3 shots and one snifter for $20 because it's $12. I give the girl $1 tip, me, the cheap son of a bitch that I am, and I put 2 singles and a 5 away, so $20 is gone. But then at 6 months, I turn it all in, so I don't lose any money. I think it's lunchtime. A salad for lunch again today. Let me undo my booties. No, it's full. Undo my booties, and I'll go in and have some lunch. And sit in front of the TV. Oh, baby, I got metal.